Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Monday, June 17th. I hope all you fathers had a great day yesterday. I know I did. Currently, and I got my flowers. Well, they're not real flowers, but they look real. Back there, you can see them on the... Okay, and currently it's 76 degrees. High today's 86. 18% chance of rain. Winds at 2 miles per hour right now. Today, I was going to do Kitty's Corner, but I never did get it done yesterday. I just didn't want to do a whole lot yesterday. But we went to Ollie's. We had a 15% off coupon that came in the mail off your entire order. And so we decided to go, and we're really glad we did because of what we ended up getting. So check that out today at Ollie's Bargain Outlet Hall. 15% off the entire order. It was a great deal. Okay, what's for dinner? We bought that Italian bread the other day. I think, yeah, at Kroger. I'm going to make a big sub sandwich out of it. And then I cut it up into 3 pieces. And we're going to try those Simple Truth, I think they're called. Simple Truth? I think that's what the brand's called at Kroger. They're the better for you, I guess, versions of things. So something, probably Kitty here. Better for you versions of different things. And we got some crinkle cut fries of that brand, and we want to try them out and see what they're like. Okay, I've got a taste test today. I mentioned a while back that I had a couple Hint waters that we got. I showed them when we got them at Dollar Tree. I'm finally getting around to trying one of them. This is the Hint Peach. It's nice and cold. And what I like about them, it says 0 calories and 0 sweeteners. That's right up my alley. All the nutrition facts are zeros. No calories, no fat, no sodium, no carbs, no sugars, no added sugars, no protein. Protein might be a little nice, but I mean it. What would you say? How could you say that was anything but a 5? Because it can't be really bad for you. I mean, it can't. There's nothing there to say it is anyway. So I'll just go and say that, I'll give you a 5. The only way it could be any better is if it had, some type of vitamins in it or something like that. So let's see what it tastes like. Water infused with peach essence and other natural flavors. Ingredients: purified water and natural flavors. They're based in San Francisco by an independent hemp bottler, it says. Hemp is vegan and free of sugar, sweeteners, MSG, nuts, soy, gluten, and preservatives. I like that. With the flavor of the peach, it almost tastes like it's sweetened in a way, but very, subtle. I think it's good. I don't know if all the flavors would be as good as this one, but I love peach. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'd give it a... Let me try it again. I think YC had mentioned she tried one. I don't know if it was this one or some of them, and she thought they tasted perfumey. It's hard to tell with peach. I mean, because in a way, peach, I don't know if you could say it tastes perfumey, but it's got its own type of sweet, flavor. And it really tastes like peach to me. It really does. I love the no calories. I love the no sweeteners. I basically just drink water and coffee mainly. Um, and I like these. They're kind of expensive. Well, this was $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for flavor. I love it. So, I forget what the other flavor I got. I think it's coconut or something. I'm not for sure. I've got another one I'll try in a few days. But I love that one. I would buy that again. If I could get a deal on it, maybe a rebate from my Ibotta or something. Yeah, I probably wouldn't pay full price for it, but I would buy it again. Okay, on our jokes of the day, a wife started doing her makeup as soon as she woke up. Her husband asked the reason. She replied, "I have locked my phone with facial recognition, and it's not recognizing me without makeup." Boy. Back at my high school for the 10th reunion, I met my old coach. Walking through the gym, we came upon a plaque on which I was still listed as the record holder for the longest softball throw. Noticing my surprise, the coach said, "That record will stand forever." I was about to make some modest disclaimer that records exist to be broken when he added, "We stopped holding that event years ago." So they hadn't been doing it, so that's why it hadn't been broke. Okay, this is Thought of the Day from Dietrich Bonhoeffer. The test of the morality of a society is what it does for its children. And I like that. I like that. Okay, we got one right here for trivia time. All right, let's go to it. Let's see if it take quiz. What film starring Robert Redford centers around the Watergate scandal? Truth, The Candidate, All the President's Men, Sneakers. I don't remember. I somewhat remember him being in a movie, but I didn't think it was called that. I mean, any of these. Centers around the Watergate. I know there is such a movie as All the President's Men, but I don't think it's it. I think it sounds like The Candidate. I might be wrong. It is All the President's Men. Oh my goodness, I talked myself out of it. All the President's Men is a biographical drama directed by Alan J. Pakula, which was released on April 4, 1976. The film follows Woodward, Robert Redford, and Bernstein, Dustin Hoffman. I remember that, yeah. The two reporters for the Washington Post that investigated and broke the Watergate scandal. Yeah, that's what it was about, yeah. I remember it now. Which real-life castle inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle? And it shows a castle. I don't know if that's it or not. Okay, which real-life castle? Eltz Castle, Neuschwanstein Castle, Corvin Castle, Egskov Castle. I don't know. Don't know. I'm going to go with Eltz. Nope, it's Neuschwanstein Castle. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The castle at Neuschwanstein inspired the Sleeping Beauty castle at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. That must be it, I guess. It doesn't say. Oh, man. In the movie Invictus, what real-life person does Morgan Freeman play? It shows in here. Okay, Jackie Robinson, Richard Williams, Nelson Mandela, George Foreman. George Foreman. He doesn't. Okay, Jackie Robinson, Richard Williams, Nelson Mandela, George Foreman. I'm going with Nelson Mandela. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking George Foreman, man, he's way bigger than Morgan Freeman. He's a big guy. Okay. Invictus tells us the inspiring, true, and historic story of how Nelson Mandela joined forces with the legendary captain of South Africa's rugby team to help unite their country. Okay, 1 right and 2 wrong. These are tricky today. Which of these painters is known for colorful art inspired by Mexico? Leonardo da Vinci, Claude Monet, Frida Kahlo, Edvard Munch. Oh man. Well, you think it would be, if it was, you think it would be like a Spanish sounding name, or, and it can't be Leonardo. I mean, he's like in Italy or something. Claude Monet made these paintings, yeah, but I don't. I'm gonna go with Frida Kahlo. That's right. I don't know why. I just got the feeling that was it. Mexican artist Frida Kahlo is remembered for her self-portraits, pain and passion in bold, vibrant colors. She is celebrated in Mexico for attention to Mexican and indigenous culture, and by feminists for her depiction of a female experience and form. Okay, 2 right, 2 wrong. The 2004 film Alexander depicts the life of which famed Alexander? I don't know why it shows that for the picture there. Alexander the Great, Alexander Graham Bell, Alexander Cartwright, Alexander Pope. I wonder if Alexander Cartwright's related to the Cartwrights on Bonanza. Okay, I don't know. Alexander, would that be? My first thought was Alexander the Great, but I don't know if there's been one made about Alexander Graham Bell, and I don't know who these other ones are really. So I'm going with, yeah, that's right, Alexander the Great. Alexander is a 2004 epic historical drama film based on the life of the ancient Macedonian general and King Alexander the Great. I'd like to see that, actually. I'd be interested in watching that. Which iconic singer's life was portrayed in the film Bohemian Rhapsody? John Bon Jovi, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, Tom Jones. I'm just a little silhouette of a man, got a moosh. Will you do the bandango, thunderbolt and lightning? Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Oh, I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy, nobody loves him. Despairing, he's like something. I can't remember. I could, now, that whole song, and it's a pretty long song, if it was playing, I could sing along every single word of it, I guarantee it. But I can't without hearing the song for some reason. So anyway, y'all get the idea. I think most people have probably heard that song somewhere. And of course it was, I'll say it again, John Bon Jovi, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, Tom Jones. It's Freddie Mercury. And I saw Queen in concert right over the hill here at Freedom Hall. Saw tons of them, bands back in the day. They would be one like every month or a couple of months. Crazy. They had everything. Chicago, I saw Chicago and Doobie Brothers both in the same concert. That's awesome right there. So anyway, yeah, Freddie Mercury. Everybody knows him. I forgot to read the part at the bottom. The Lion King is a movie inspired by which of Shakespeare's dramas? As You Like It, Antony and Cleopatra, Cymbeline, Hamlet. Now, I don't understand how Lion King is a movie inspired by which of Shakespeare's dramas. I don't get it. Wow. So how would it be anything like that? I'm going to say Hamlet because, like in Lion King, the lion, I can't remember his name now. His father got killed. That made him actually the next king, and then the lion's brother tried to take over, Scarface or something like that. I think that's what they call him, Scar or something. Or anyway, so in Hamlet, I think something like that went on. I'm going with Hamlet. That's right. The success of 1994's The Lion King, the Disney animated hit that spawned a Broadway musical and a Grammy win for Can You Feel the Love Tonight, endures today. Let me see. The similar between The Lion King and the tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, was one of Shakespeare's best-known plays, are intentional, as the film's co-director Robert Allers and Rob Minkoff openly admitted. I would never have thought that, though. West Side Story is a musical inspired by which Shakespeare play? West Side Story. Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, A Midsummer Night's Dream, As You Like It. Okay, Romeo and Juliet. I've seen West Side Story more than once, but I was really young. I can't remember if there's like a romance between one of the groups, like gangs, and then a guy from one group and a girl from another. That sounds like Romeo and Juliet. But Romeo and Juliet, Midsummer Night's Dream, King Lear, As You Like It. I'm going with Romeo. That's right. West Side Story is a musical conceived by Jerome Robbins with music by Leonard Bernstein, lyrics by Stephen Bonham, and a book by Arthur Lawrence, inspired by William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet. The story is set in the mid-50s in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, then a multiracial blue-collar neighborhood. A rivalry between the Jets and the Sharks, two teenage street gangs and different ethnic backgrounds. Okay. I got 6 right and 2 wrong. We got 2 more. Moby Dick was based on the real-life story of what ship? You know, we just saw the one, I don't think it's called Moby Dick, but it's like it, with Chris Hemsworth in it. We just saw that the other day. And, okay, here before I forget, the SS Eastland, the Essex, the Queen Anne's Revenge, HMS Victory. You know, I might get this wrong, but I was thinking it was the Queen Anne's Revenge. Nope, it's not. It is the Essex. The young Melville was famously inspired by the story of George Pollard, the former captain of the whaler Essex. While on a 2-year whaling expedition crisscrossing the Pacific, the Essex was rammed by a sperm whale. Quickly abandoning ship and thousands of miles from land, Pollard and his crew escaped in leaky lifeboats to begin a horrific ordeal resulting in sickness, starvation, and cannibalism. Yeah, that's what it's about. That one I watched the other day. I can't remember. I don't think it was called Moby Dick, though. It was called something, but I can't remember what it was called. Because it was already started when I went in, but then I watched it. It was good, too. Okay, one more. We got 6 right, 3 wrong. Which of these biographical films is about a Nobel laureate's life? And it's got some pictures there. A Beautiful Mind, A Good Nurse, or The Good Nurse, The Imitation Game, Into the Wild. About a Nobel laureate's life. I would think it would be A Beautiful Mind. Yeah. I think I've seen it too. A Beautiful Mind is widely considered among the greatest biographical movies ever made. The film is based on the life of mathematician John Nash Russell Crowe, John Nash was a gifted individual. I remember now this movie. It was good. John Nash was a gifted individual whose groundbreaking work in mathematics and economics won him the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences. Nash was also a schizophrenic and spent several years in and out of psychiatric institutions. Okay, I ended up with 7 right and 3 wrong today. These were good. I hope you enjoyed them like I did. I really enjoyed these. I got lucky a few times, but you know, you can, I just go by like deduction. I know it can't be this one, throw that one out. This one doesn't sound right, you know. And I also go by my first impression lots of times. When I'm just looking at them, what is my first thought, you know. I do that a lot. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. And definitely check out Ollie's Bargain Outlet haul later on today. We got a really good haul, and we had some great savings. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.